Hello and welcome back to another episode of the Séance of Blake Manor. We are in the East Tower, I think. Is this East? It is East. And we found Miss Hisham finally. It's crazy. Just randomly at the bottom floor of the tower for some strange reason. Anyway. Wait, did that close up again? Was that this room? Let's do this first. Let's analyze some jewels. A necklace. The design on her necklace is reminiscent of cracked porcelain. Okay, sure. Tired eyes. I was going to say that. She looks tired, as if she hasn't slept well in a long time. Man. Same. Headdress. A headdress of some sort. Well, I don't have that. I don't have the necklace or the headdress, but I do have the tired eyes. Charcoal smudged hands. I don't have that either. Dark smudges on her hands. Perhaps she has been drawing.
Oh, a new face? So late in the proceedings. Who are you, sir, that would peer into a house with the veil halfway lifted? Scoundrel or scholar?
Scoundrel, I suppose, out of those two.
Neither, I confess. I'm more of an interested party than anything else. Miss,
Arwa. My name is Arwa Hisham. I am a scholar, an archaeologist from Cairo. And you? What is your name?
Declan Ward. Say it this way once, please.
I'm Declan Ward, Miss Hisham. Pleased to meet you.
Or Ward Declan Ward would be like more Bond-like, I guess. But like I want it to be like. It doesn't have to have like. It doesn't have to be last name, first name, last name. But I just want that cadence. Anyway. Have you been drawing a vase? The vase of Nectanebo, maybe. I can see it when I close my eyes. Long buried and then long lost. It should be somewhere here in these halls, but it is not here to see. Someone has hidden it away. But where? The basement? The church? Blake's own residence? Maybe. I have not been to either of those places, so it's possible. I can find nothing. If only I could find some records. Excuse me, I'm just passionate. Okay, we can research that now. Took us to the next hour to do this.
I'll leave you be.
May Allah guide you.
That sucks. I wanted to talk to her more. Now she's going to be gone. Yeah. Left another vase drawing. None of Miss Hisham's vase drawings. She seems to misplace them near basement entrances. The ghost still here? No. Thankfully, I can't tell if these ever saw use. I mean, I don't know. Looks clean, possibly held water. Okay. So that hole in the wall just like closed up again. That was right here, right? It's locked off. Which is a shame. Okay. Yeah, and then this is our dad. Okay. Actually, do I have more to talk to her about? I don't really think so. You really want to get in, huh? I mean, same, but... Okay. I mean, yeah, I don't think this is very relevant for anything. Yeah, I don't know why these are true connections and this is not true. But yeah, she's fascinated. She's obsessed with the vase. We know all about that. Yeah, we should research it, I guess. Do we know where you are right now? Because it is 4 p.m. now. Dara's in the walled garden. But we don't know the location of anyone else. Dupree's in the walled garden too. Senator's in the hedge maze with his gun. Doyle's at the bar. Sure. I guess we can check out the bar. I've never been there. Because it hasn't been open. Bar's this way. Oh, this is the residence, not the bar. Where's the bar door at? Here. Right hallway, wrong door. What did I just unlock? Timeline updated. Oh, there you are.
You again.
Did you attend the bridge game the other night? The bridge game, that was Tuesday? I did not. No, I was elsewhere in my room praying, I imagine. Yes, that would have been it. How do I confront them here? About the fight. I don't know. Are you aware there's a stain on your pocket, sir? Oh, so there is. That must be soap. How do I confront you about this? Your cane, I hope it's nothing too serious. Ah, I was showing off while horse riding. What was I doing? What was I going to do when the mayor spooked? Scared the daylight out of everyone, but I came out of it alright, aside from this. With luck, I'll be shot of it eventually. How do I... what do I talk to you about? Or do I just like...
I'll be off, miss.
Don't let me keep you.
No, it doesn't resolve anything. I guess I never looked at this mystery again. Need to profile him more. Maybe we should talk about all of this, but like what I'm really interested in right now is this. But how do I confirm this is wrong? I thought I would just confront him and he would like, and then, I mean, like everyone else is ruled out. I guess other than, maybe do I need to confirm this still? But how could I? If we talk to everyone relevant to this. No, wait, we can talk to whoever, wait, what was it? One of the people playing in the game notified them about it. So we could rule him out that way, right? So we'd have to talk to one of these three, which we can't talk to Marcus, Blake. So Coventry or Callahan, I guess. God, this is annoying because I know it already and I can't confirm it. But I need to. Pool cue is missing, but it's like right here, so that's not very interesting, I think. I don't know that the pool table has anything. I would care about newspapers, a game of chess, your barkeeping, I guess. So that's why you're here. A book. I don't think there's anything. Dartboard. Doesn't seem relevant right now. Like, okay, we know he's here now. I don't know if we need him still then. I don't know. So we're looking for... I don't know. We're looking for Scarrett or... Callahan. Okay, that's fine. We're also looking for McLeod and Lau, I suppose. Looking for a way into the basement, looking for so many things. Okay, those two are here. So you start here first.
Oh no, miss, I'm fine, thank you.
Please, Mrs. Joyce, I beg of you to listen.
Please now, Miss Mantovani, I said I'm fine.
But I do not need the cars to see how much you carry. You need rest.
I said I'll not hear it. I'd rather my joints suffer the cold than your corruption witch.
What is this corruption of yours? I simply see you need rest. Now, my room is big and grand. And a horror to clean, I am sure. You were there an hour on Friday. That is an hour best spent at rest. It is needed. And I am more than capable.
I? You mean to say that... Why would you? No one's ever... No. Idle hands make the devil's work. Now please, leave me be.
Okay.
Does all this not bore you?
Should it? It's fascinating, in a way. Lots of case studies, certainly.
Well, it's nothing like your usual sort of thing.
Oh, it's not all scientific, but... Look, you're talking to a woman with a shrine in her room. I'm not entirely clinical. Besides, look at you. Ivy, I said I would come with you. Do you expect me to regret it?
I suppose. I just thought, what with who things are.
You're always the first one to know when my tempers run short. Do you suppose I've managed to hide it from you, of all people? Besides, you know I would take any excuse to spend my time with you.
Oh, good grief. But you are always so sweet.
Oh, don't look away like that. Everything will be all right.
Will it now?
No, I just... Maybe it will. I don't know. Maybe.
Onita, you. You have to...
Hello, Mr. Ward.
Yes. Confront. Your goal is to find a fiancé to cover up your relationship with Mrs. Lau.
Shush! Not so loudly. Oh, but look at me. I don't want things to be like this. I feel awful doing this to Victoria.
Doing what to her? Or the
As long as Miss
fiancé
Deane
thing?
has her evidence, we are not safe. We'll be ruined if she decides to share it. So, all I can do is try and mitigate the damage. Even if that means... I don't want to talk about it. Please, Mr. Ward. You can't tell anyone. You can't. Please. We will be doomed.
Don't worry, miss. I won't tell a soul. I hope Mrs. Lau is handling the situation well.
Well, she's more calm than I. What will I do without her? I do hope Miss Deane doesn't succeed in driving us apart.
Is she even still around?
Oof. The only way I can see that happening is if we somehow get those awful materials and burn them. There is no other way to be free from that horrible woman's grasp.
Find and return the blackmail material. Okay. I don't know where it is though. And now we can... Hypothesis unlocked. Okay, let's do that. Or do I have it already? Did I pick it up? Or did I just get like the theory of it? Anyway. Find Miss McLeod and confront her about my hypothesis. So not just being blackmailed by Miss Deane over her relationship with Miss Lau. The background has caused a rift between the two women. Yes. Anyway, and then Lau. Okay, this is more complicated actually. Victoria Lau's goal is to hide her relationship with Miss McLeod. Maybe? But it just seems weird. Like she's... I don't know what her goal actually is. By drugging her so she can find Rob? Save? I don't know, this is weird. What is actually the thing that she's trying to do? She's drugging her so she can't use her ability. So she can't, like, help Miss Deane or whatever? But, like, how does that actually make sense? Wait. I don't know. It's been too long since I looked at this evidence, actually. Okay. Mrs. Lau has a collection of Miss Deane's documents, presumably stolen from the dagger. No blood on it, though. Yeah. Jug of water in which the water that was slightly cloudy as if it may have been contaminated. So I was looking to find herself a suitable marriage candidate in this event. A letter from our missing Miss Evelyn Deane threatening to blackmail Miss Evelyn Cloud regarding her relationship with her chaperone. But what's like... Oh no, she's trying to save her relationship? Not hide it. She's trying to save it. By drugging her so she can... I don't know. But she doesn't want her to find a husband, right? Like she doesn't want that. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, she wants to... I don't know. What does she want to do? She wants to save her relationship, I'm pretty sure. That seems true to me. But I don't really understand why she needs to drug her still. Like, they both want to save their relationship. So why does she need to suppress her second sight thing in order to do that? I don't know. This is weird. I don't know what the thing is. I mean, she wants the stuff back from Miss Deane, but I don't understand why she needs to do that like that.
Mrs. Lau intends to get blackmail material from Miss Deane at any cost. I should find and confront her about this.
Hello? What brings you back?
Your goal is to save your relationship with Miss McLeod by drugging her so you can rob Miss Deane.
Oh, would you? Please, would you keep your voice down? I am not proud of this. I do not... Oh, God, I don't want to be doing this. This whole thing is repulsive. I tried to find the material Evelyn somehow has. Do you understand? But I couldn't find it.
Yeah.
There didn't seem much option to me then. I don't want to think what I might have to do.
So you're just hiding that you might have to kill her. Because she would see that and you don't want her to know? Maybe, is that it?
But the more I consider my options, I realize that if Ivy knows what I'm doing, she can't.
Okay.
I can't inflict her with it. I can't.
Okay, I see. But couldn't your... Like, if you didn't drug her, couldn't her second sight help you find the hidden material too? I don't know how that works exactly, but I feel like you're just like squandering potential here in order to put yourself in a worse spot that makes you do things you don't want to do. I don't know. Whatever. I don't know.
I have no doubt I'm sinning against her, Mr. Ward. I have no illusions of that. My hope is that it is the lesser of the evils I must subject her to. So you're right, of course. I have seen you asking questions. Your business is other people's business, I gather.
Sure.
In cases like this, sometimes I wish it wasn't.
You think I don't hear myself? How horrendous this all is? I do not want to be here, Mr. Ward. Considering these things...
It's also so funny that like standing right next to each other, like talking like the other isn't there.
I am doing what I think is best for Ivy. As for Miss Deane, you know I've not yet met with her, don't you? I meant to, but she never showed. Despite what I think I might have to do, I haven't hurt her. And I won't have to consider her anymore at all if perhaps you could make good use of this. Could you retrieve what Miss Deane has on us? I believe she stashed it where she's made a mark on this map, but I cannot tell where this is. It does not match anywhere I found on the grounds. Perhaps you, with your keen eye and wandering spirit, might know where it leads.
She has like visions and stuff. Can't you use... I don't understand that.
Then it can all be over. A little mercy on us, sir, please. I do not deserve it, but Ivy does. And for all her sins, I do not want to hurt Miss Deane.
Okay.
Do it for their sake, if not mine. I only want to be left in peace. That all this might be between myself and Ivy, and no one else.
Sure.
That would mean the world.
Okay. Explore the catacombs. I can't get there. The catacombs are definitely in the basement. Alright. Okay, so we have more action stuff on the screen now, but we can't do any of it. Yeah. Okay. I mean, that's something, I guess. It's a little annoying, but it is something. Do I have anything to talk to you about? Not really. Not you either. Let's see who's in the lobby. I need one of the card players for sure.
What do you mean the forge isn't set up? I sent word ahead.
I'm sorry, sir, but our telegraph machine was not working, so we must...
Gods no, I didn't telegram. Terrible yoke. Wouldn't go near one. No, my cousin only came by a few weeks ago and told you.
Do you know who we spoke with?
How would I know that? Do you think he walked halfway across the country to give me a thumbs up?
No, of course not, sir. Regardless, even if we had received word, there is no working forge here. Only the anvil remains, and that is ornamental.
And your horseman? How does he shoe his horses then?
I believe he takes them to a place in Guildford.
Ah, here.
I have a question.
May I be of service, Mr. Ward?
I mean, you may. What about the catacombs? Do you know what this is a map of? It could be the catacombs under the manor. I've seen nothing official to compare it with, just hand drawings of sections. Does this show a way in? Does it? I don't know. How about the money? I'd imagine Mrs. Mantovani is being paid quite handsomely for this event, am I right? There are more people claiming to be accomplished mediums than you might think, but Mr. Blake absolutely insisted that the grand seance be manned by the best of the best, or woman in this case. It does so happen that the best of the best require paying for their skill, but he did say she was paid surprisingly well. I think you're useless.
I need nothing else, thank you.
Certainly.
And you're back. What can I do you for?
I have a question about the Tir na Nog. What do you know of the Tir na Nog? Nothing that you shouldn't. One of the many Diorther, I have no, are lands of our other world. It means land of the young, lands of the young. Many Diorther like Tir Tuin, the lands under the wave, Magmel, I don't know, the Plain of the Light, and Imain Abrach, the Isle of Apple Trees. That sounds like a nice island. They say that on a clear day you can see it past the Plain of Honey, on the horizon where the sun settles. Mind you, I've never seen a clear day on this blasted rock before. Oh man, so true. You can get there underground too, like the Duether de Denan eventually did. There's plenty of old passageways in the dark corners of places of power. None of them is safe. Guarded by fey things, or worse, not guarded and you can't get in. I know a woman once who got near saw her own death, and only because she had kids was let leave. I have no kids, none I know of, so I won't be risking it, thanks. Okay. We can't talk about I saw, we can only talk about them in theory, or do we talk about them, I don't know. Have you ever heard of Goibnio? I have, Minseer travelers, that is, call him Galleon. Or we call our god Galleon anyway. We believe the world was forged out of metal, and since Goibnio, it's not how you say that, definitely not, is a smith god, well, there's natural comparison gets made there. Anyway, it's not only a smith, he was a hospitaller of the Duether de Danann, could drink at his feast and not get a hangover. The food you'd eat protect the man from both sickness and decay. I wouldn't mind some of that protection going into winter. Ha, same.
No, I should go.
Only do something.
Yeah. Wait, what's your mystery actually at right now? Investigate room 20. I've not been in your room yet because I can't go in. That's the only room I don't have a key for, right? Yes. Okay. Sure. Anyone out here? Doesn't look good. I actually want to look at that map again now. Because it doesn't really show a way in. This door goes from this to this. This door goes from this to this. 2 doors here. 1 door here. 1 door here. 1 door here. And this is circular because like that's where the thing is. But like I don't know. I don't know. We know the priest is also interested in the catacombs. Maybe we should talk to him. Don't really have any other ideas for that right now. Unless we can get to the basement, which feels like a more natural spot to start looking for a way into the catacombs. But I don't know that we can get there at all right now. We just don't have a key. No, we're not here. Which I suppose is fair enough. This is still like locked up, right? Yeah, it might be open tomorrow when the delivery comes or whatever, but that's like so far away still. Okay. Lots of people around here. None of them are that useful to me right now, though. A little annoying. Who's out here? Those two are there. I don't know.
Mr. Ward, how are you?
I'm fine. Do you know much about witchcraft and magic, Mr. Hunter? Aye, well, I wouldn't call it witchcraft, but I have my own way of things. There's a long tradition in Scotland of knowing how to bring a person good fortune or ward off evil. Things you can make to that effect and the like. Why can't I talk about this? Have you noticed anything odd about Miss McLeod's behavior since she's been here? I've overheard her complaining about a loss of sight, but it's not my place to pry. I'm confident the matter is resolved now, sir. She'll be right in no time. I came across this map. I think it might be of an underground complex. Complex? No, that doesn't seem right. I'd have known. I wonder if that key... No, never mind. He's got the key! Alright.
Huh. I'll be off.
Right, yeah.
Okay, so he's got the key. But I don't have the door. Don't have the door just yet. Oh yeah, your mystery is also still the room.
Oh, Mr. Dupre. I'm almost disappointed. I would stay clear of that one. I have my suspicions about her.
Mrs. Darcy, if I didn't know any better, I would think... Can I help you, Mr. Ward?
No, I was just passing by. Sorry to interrupt.
That is quite all right. We were done talking anyway.
Because like your mystery is like search a room, so I've missed something in your room. And your mystery is I need someone for the thing and I can't do it. remembered to lower the volume this time. But none of the really useful people are here. That's a shame. Like I've never... Well, maybe I've gone this way.
Ah, Declan. Aren't you fierce good coming back to see me?
I've heard that you've been known to offer people well scrying. What is that exactly? Well, to put it simply, scrying means looking for answers, or to somewhere you couldn't otherwise see. And wells have a lot of power about them, you know. If you ask a question to one, it might give you answers. If you're lucky, it'll even show you what you're looking for. That's what I do. I ask the well for answers or information. More often than not, it more than provides. Is it true that Miss Deane asked you to teach her Irish magic? Not much gets by you, does it, Declan? The nerve of her. She didn't ask, she demanded. For her attitude alone, I'd reject her. But you can't just learn these things on a course. It's a way of life. A means, not an end. It wasn't the path for her. How do you protect something like the well and the water? Declan, between you, me, and the breeze, I'm still figuring that bit out on the job. Normally my work is less abstract. A sick lamb or a boy who needs the cure of a bad cough. But the gods wouldn't give me a task I wasn't able for, right? Right. Sure. Can you think of anything that might explain a large ghostly figure on the land? Ah, now they've gone and done it. I've warned them that nothing good would come of this seance. It's not a ghost, that's for sure. They only come in the one size. Or this messing has lured some of the fair folk here. Or maybe evoking one of the Duatha? Ah, don't look at me like a feckless cow, Declan. The Duatha de Danann. The old gods, gone from our plane to the other world. But sure, what kind of god can't walk among its people every now and then? Can you tell me about the Duatha de Danann? The old gods. They are all around us, in the hills, the rivers, the valleys, just below the surface, where the other places can sometimes be found. I like that. I like when I'm angry with a god. I can go to their house and yell at them. that sounds nice.
I'll let you go.
You take care now, Declan. And don't forget to get a bite to eat into you. It's going to be a long day.
I mean, it's 4 p.m. It's already been kind of a long day. I read of your mystery, actually. Connection between Patterson and Mr. Doyle, okay.
Yes, my child.
I don't know. There's so much weird stuff. Where's Mr. Doyle there? Have you met the porter, Mr. Doyle? Of course, he took my bags to my room for me. You're not gonna talk, huh? I don't know why I would like... I don't want to give him the map, is the thing. But like talking to him about it could lead us to some, like, you know, he might have found something. We're not gonna hand it over, right? We're gonna keep it. Find this map of the catacombs underneath the manor. Did you now? Might I see it? Seems self-contained, only 2 entrances, both that connect to the greater grounds. No hidden ways out of there. I'd hoped one path at least led to a wider complex. Thank you for showing me this, my child. Tell me about the Black Iron Prison. All of this life is the prison, this realm filled with material trinkets and lurid flesh, built to distract us from the truth, from enlightenment. Hell is real, Mr. Ward, and we're in it.
I'll take my leave, Father.
Go with God, my child.
Okay. Sure. Like, we've been here, right? And obviously here. And this is the anvil. What was this? This was the standing stone, right? This is the obelisk. This is the well. This is the fireplace. And this is just the opposite side of this. So I don't think there's going to be anything else here. And all the other people are in their rooms, presumably. And then... like, I don't know that I've checked all of these dead ends out. But, I mean, I doubt they have anything. No. There's no point in going back to any of those places, I'm pretty sure. Are those supposed to be cane prints, maybe? But they don't look like it. They're just all over the place. I don't know. Got the volume again. Still annoying and loud, but it was better. Definitely better. Okay, so we don't have access to any of the people at the card game, which is terrible news. Terrible news. We could check Miss Darcy's room again, I guess. And we can go dream. Those are the 2 things we can actually do. I don't know. Don't think there's much else for us to attempt right now. Do I need 13? Maybe. Yes. Just double check. I felt like I finished the room, but maybe I ran out of time too and then didn't go back or whatever. I don't know. Or maybe just missed a thing. That's also possible. You saw the book. The cross. The writing. The vanity box. Nothing. The dressing table, I think. No, we haven't looked at the journal. How have we not looked at the journal? Those blasted dreams of home. I don't want to go home. Not after what happened. I want a new life. There's a loose page slipped in here. A medical cert showing Mrs. Darcy was bedbound for some time in the autumn of last year with a cold. Doctor listed it as medical code UO33, whatever that means. Okay, so that's the evidence we're missing. Stupid. Really stupid. This is all done. The poison, yeah. Notes of the musk rose. Someone else would know better. Too many people. Always too many people. Darcy, there she is. Okay. I don't know where the doctor is. Probably in his room, so we can't talk to him. Incredibly annoying. I don't need your bedroom again, I think. Wait, why can't I've never listened to this one? That's why I was still not grayed out, I guess. Okay. But I don't need anything from Miss Deane's room, I'm pretty sure. Ah, man, I don't know. I feel like we've been everywhere again. Basically. Not ideal. Not ideal at all, but what can you do? "31 minutes. It's peaceful. I can feel my eyelids getting heavy. Seems like music can be used to help get me into the right state of sleep, to have some lucidity during it. It's possible I could return to the strange nightmare I had on my first night here. Given that so many people seem to be experiencing it, I can't rule out the possibility that something of use to my investigation is buried somewhere inside it." There, a visual anchor. If I want to explore the shared dream, then this is the best I have to represent it. Miss Deane's journal. Now to sleep. I say as if this isn't an insane idea. But if it works, I may learn something more about this dream by the time I awake. Alright.
Did it? Am I back in the dream?
Yeah, of course. Look around. It's kind of loud in here. Dreams are not that loud usually, I feel like. That's weird, okay. Handprints, but this is all the same again, isn't it? Maybe this painting is different? This is Dublin, presumably?
A painting. In the place of the sigil from before. That's O'Connell Street. Back in Dublin.
Yes.
God, I miss Dublin. It is so simple compared to this place.
What does that mean, though? Like, how does this help my investigation that there's a painting of Dublin? Or of a street in Dublin? The fireman.
The fireman? Why is there a picture of my club here?
What kind of club?
I wonder if I can find it. It can't be far. Perhaps beyond this.
Find what? Exactly.
Eamon. You dog. Pull up a stool and I'll already, No. This isn't right. This isn't him. He's gone.
Okay.
Miss Deane?
Don't know what that means.
I just want to go home.
So you're trapped in the dream world by the tall horned specter with the gloves on?
But every door, every window, every corridor leads to the seance. Home is so close. Just behind one more lock. Come to the seance, Declan. Help me find the way out.
Miss Deane! She's gone. I'm awake. But it worked. I dreamt.
That's true.
It was the same as before, but it was as if I was seeing what was behind the dream. I saw my family. My home. Dublin. But why?
Well, I mean, she wants to go home. So we see our own home as a representation of that?
I was trying to find these things. They felt so close. Just behind the next obstacle. My brother, waiting for me at the bar. I might have wandered forever searching for them. Certainly it felt that way, had Miss Deane not shown up. Or the presence behind her. That presence spoke true, Miss Deane, I believe. Did it conjure her too? As it did the images of home.
So the god wants to go home. He wants to come back to the surface. And the seance is how he plans to get there.
Does it want me, or rather all of us, experiencing this dream to attend the seance?
Yes.
Or is that as far as it can get on its own journey out of this place?
Are the paintings?
Something is different here.
Yes.
Amen. It can't be. This wasn't here before.
I don't remember what it was before.
That image. It was in the dream.
Yes.
Has the dream changed it here? Has it changed how I see this place?
Maybe it's just changed reality.
Am I only seeing this now because the lucid dreaming has opened my eyes to what is being shown to me?
Maybe I'm still dreaming. That would be my guess. It was a deer.
Changing back. It hasn't altered reality. The dream lingered a while, like a slow waking, bled into the here and now. If only for a while.
Yes.
Would a longer sleep have resulted in the change lasting longer? Or maybe staying here for more time? What else is the dream changing that I am not aware of? Is this a painting of Dublin? Why is that all the way over here? It has faded back to its original image. But for a... This is the Fireman. The club I attend. It has faded back to its original image. But for a brief moment, the image from my dream carried across to this place.
Yes. Anything else is different? This is different. No, this is the same. It's different in the dream. An intelligent and sly creature, but those traits do not seem to have helped it here. Nothing else has changed, I think. Not in here, anyway. Okay. Not sure what to do now. Not at all sure. Yeah, okay. Think. Make hypothesis. We are experiencing that is bleeding into reality. Whose dream are we experiencing? A shadowy figure's dream. Maybe. Or reality. Yeah, no, that seems the most right to me.
This dream, we feel like we're wandering this place, trying to find a way out. Out to family, out to home. But we cannot. We can only get to the seance. It's blocking us. But it's not really us. There is something at the back of the dream. It's dream. That same entity. So we are in its dream, experiencing its desires, its fears.
Yes.
And when we wake, the dream bleeds into our world. For a while, at least. Perhaps longer the more it is experienced. I wasn't aware of the changes at first. I noticed them because I experienced the dream more lucidly than before. Which would explain why none of the others have mentioned the bleed in their journals or conversations. Well, regardless, everything points to the seance. I believe this entity spoke to me. True Miss Deane. It wants us to gather at the seance and help free it. I had a bad feeling about that event before. But now, it's clear that I must stop as many people as possible from attending.
Yes. All right. Not bad. Not bad at all, maybe. Where else can I go now? What else can I do now? Maybe I should look at everyone again. Research the ways. You can do that in the library. We can't. No, we searched her station. We found the cross and the note. I guess we never talked about it to her. Maybe we should do that. I don't know where she's off to though. The diagnosis is the focus. I don't know how to get it. We need the glyph for the doctor's notes. I'm pretty sure in Miss Callahan's room, but I don't know how to read it. Profile him, sure. That's not very useful. I don't know. It's gonna be fine. Profile her. That's also not very actionable. His bedroom we can't access. His bedroom we can't access. Are we just done with this guy? Like fully done? Yes. 16 of 16. Pretty good. Investigate room 9. Investigate the well. Profile Miss Callahan. So there's actionable stuff here. We're missing 2 facts about Hazel somehow. Not sure how. But like the mystery is done, so I don't know how to learn Shay's real name. This we need the evidence for. We haven't met Mr. Blake. This we need the third person for. We don't know how to do that. Yeah, the connection. We should talk to Doyle. I guess he's at the bar currently. For Scarrett, we don't have a focus currently, so I don't really know what his mystery is going to be about actually. For her, alright, we did find the medical code thing. So we researched that too. For Rory Callahan. Yeah, we ask about the equipment, find correspondence. Not sure how. She's weird too. I don't really know what our next step there is. Maybe the room. Yes, quarters in the basement. We can't do that. For him, bedroom we can't do that. For Coventry, I've never opened this one before. Crazy. I guess I kind of ruled him out. I don't know. We should ask about his dusty clothing too. Room 22. We've not been in his room. That is true, actually, but I think he's in it right now. For Mr. Varley, it's gonna be his room. What's in the safe? Right, there was a safe. But we don't have the combination, do we? Yeah, and we can't get in the Blake residence for now, so that's tough to do as well. Alright. Some progress. Actually has some decent progress, but still I'm not thrilled. To be honest. Also, like, it's 4 minutes, so we can't really go anywhere now, because it's just gonna trigger a new hour and then everything's gonna change again. And that's like... Also, I can't check the office right now anyway, for the safe combination, because he's right there. That's a shame. That is a shame. We could do some research, I suppose. We can learn about Gnosticism, about Irish mythology, the Irish gods, medical codes, lucid dreaming. That's Egyptian, so much stuff. Okay, give me medical codes first. Is there anything I want to look up? Yes. Miss Darcy's medical code. It says here this code is used to indicate spontaneous abortion or miscarriage in common parlance. Okay. Seems that the condition being listed as a bad code is a euphemism, yes. Yes, I want to look up the vase of Nectanebo. The tradition says that Nectanebo, the last native pharaoh of Egypt, was the greatest magician of all the pharaohs. His vase is shrouded in legend. It said many adventurers and archaeologists have become obsessed with finding it throughout history. Once they attain it, they have a sudden and complete change in personality, often disappearing, leaving their lives and families behind. The last known owner of the vase was Wilhelmina Blake, whose uncle Lord Barnard Blake had recovered it from Gizeh in the late 1700s. She disappeared not long after that. The current whereabouts of the vase are unknown. This vase sounds cursed. It does. I don't really care about that then. The lucid dreaming, we've already done it. But we can form a hypothesis, which is crazy, because we barely talked to her at all. But I mean, we know she's looking for the vase, obviously. Our Hisham's goal is to reclaim the stolen vase, but she is obsessed because it is cursed. Or not here. I mean, it is probably here though. I mean, I don't know, actually.
Miss Hisham is searching for a vase stolen by Wilhelmina Blake, but she doesn't know it's cursed. I should find and confront her about this.
Okay, we can confront her. That's very easy then. She's over this way, right? Think so? No, wait. Which side? This side. The abortion thing, interesting. Did not really see that coming. I thought she poisoned her husband. But I mean, that wouldn't be a medical code. But yeah, I don't know. Can I confront you 2 minutes before?
You need to talk to me.
5. Your goal is to reclaim the stone vase, but you're obsessed because it is cursed.
Cursed? If you're trying to dissuade me, you will need to choose more than the hysteria of you are serious.
I'm afraid so.
The thing hasn't left my mind since I first discovered its existence. Every moment I am awake, even when I am not, I think of that vase. If I'm very still, and I feel it pulling me away from myself. And always, I hear a song in the back of my head I have never heard before.
Interesting.
I wrote it down, though I do not know what for.
I want to hear it.
Here. Do you see? I am not myself. And yet it seems so important. Not just obsession, then. I will not be subject to such a thing. Will you help me? Will you find and destroy it? Normally, I would not condone the destruction of something so ancient. But such a thing should never have survived this long. And take the music too, in case it helps you. If you find the artifact, Mr. Ward, you must break it. Leave nothing but powder and dust.
I will. Find where to play the melody. How would we... Are there any musical instruments? The serum supplied me with a piece of music. Appeared to be the key to the lock that hides the vase. I don't think I've seen anywhere where I could play music. We can do a hypothesis on Miss Darcy too. Rio Darcy's goal is to murder Miss Deane as a revenge for the affair that occurred while she miscarried.
Mrs. Darcy wants to murder Miss Deane. I should find and confront her about this.
I mean, I knew that since I found the poison. But sure. She's outside, isn't she? Fastest way there? It's just this way. I don't know how we dissuade her though. Like she's, I don't know. She's not gonna be happy.
Mr. Ward.
The goal is to murder Miss Deane as a revenge for the affair that occurred while you miscarried.
What a dark horse you are, Mr. Ward. But for what purpose? Why go to all this trouble? Would you mock me?
No.
Or do you mean something worthwhile by it? I confess. I killed my husband. I did.
Yeah.
It seemed to me there was nothing else I could do.
I mean, there was probably other stuff.
Everything he put me through. I saw nothing but red until he was cold in the ground. And then I thought, it wasn't only him who wronged me. There was the woman, too, who had caught his attention. She must have known. Our Evelyn Deane. So yes, I came here under his name, intent on finding her. To this forsaken backwater on the west coast of nowhere. To do something terrible to her. But now... Well, now I don't think I wish as much vengeance as I thought.
Why? What changed? You met him. Is that what changed?
But since I've been here... I didn't really believe in ghosts and magic before all this, you know. But I'll tell you this. I do now. My husband is haunting me.
Yeah, I could see that.
I don't want vengeance, but I do want to be rid of him. And maybe he'll be content if he has her for company. If that is what it takes.
Okay, so you still want to kill her, just not out of vengeance, but because you want to no longer be cursed.
Well, there's no need to resort to such things, Mrs. Darcy. Let me see if I can do something about your husband.
Chance would be a damn fine thing.
You mean an exorcism? That's fun. How does that work? You see on the fake credentials and can't use magic. Never been in this area before. If I can resolve the haunting, yes. How am I meant to learn how to exorcise a ghost? I mean, we could talk to the priest, but I don't know. I think he's a better lead there. I feel like he's got more practical experience with ghosts at this point.
Hello again, my friend.
Yeah, do you know anything about exorcism? Mr. Dupree, might you know much about exorcisms? I do, for my sins. Actual banishment is hard. Death failed to remove the spirit, but can we do more than her? Laying a soul to rest is the easier and kinder method of being rid of one. But when that is not an option, which is often the case of angry spirits, then we trap a soul and take that feather to a faraway place. The Gulf of Mexico is littered with ghosts. They're harmless to us there. Tell me, are you asking theoretically or actually? Actually. What do you need? Mrs. Darcy believes she's being haunted by her late husband, and she seems to be at her wit's end. I understand you're well versed in such matters. Do you think you'd be able to help her? I had the impression there was something troubling her, but I didn't know it was quite that serious. I can help, of course, but I'll need an item of Mr. Darcy's, something that would have been of considerable emotional value to him. I'll try to find something that could work. Let me know just as soon as you have it. It would be better not to let this linger, yes. Yes. I have the ring.
Mr. Dupre, would this work for Mrs. Darcy's needs?
Let me see. You know, I think it will. Come, let us first find Mrs. Darcy, and then a secluded area to perform the rite.
She's like right next to you, dude. It's not hard to find. He does look mad.
Yes, I think he is gone.
Not quite. I've bound him to the ring. As long as it remains undamaged, he can torment you no further.
Well then, on my journey home, I shall lodge this into a clay sod and drop it off the side of the ferry. Thank you, gentlemen, both. I harbour no regret for what I did to that man.
Yeah.
But I am glad he did not convince me to harm that stupid, selfish woman. Before coming here, I did not think this mystical business had anything to it. I wish I was still so naive. Seeing my husband's ghost was more than I wanted. I need not see another. I shall not be attending the séance.
Probably smart.
Now, if you will excuse me, Yes. I need to lie down for a while.
Yeah, that makes sense. Nice. Now freed of the ghost driving her to murder, she's dropped her vendetta against Miss Deane. Progress. Still, you know, a long way to go, but progress nonetheless. I wonder if I have gathered enough facts to eliminate any suspects. I should check my notes. Someone intended to meet Miss Deane at the bar. Okay. Okay, sure. I wish you would just show me who's there. It's fine, it's fine. Saturday at dusk. Someone intended to meet Miss Deane, yes. Dinner is at 7, so we have some time. And then the masked bar is at 9. You're still there, you're still there. Do we know anyone else's whereabouts? Well, we've seen you. You're in the drawing room. I've never been there. Maybe we should go. Yeah, don't know where anyone else is. Okay, okay. Interesting. Interesting. So I guess the miscarriage is like, I mean, it's like to make her look more sympathetic in this. I mean, yeah, like, you know, he was definitely like, he was the bad guy originally, but she did then poison him, which, you know, yeah, maybe a disproportionate response. But there's another one done. I do like the check marks. Right. Still don't really know what to do next. I need to confirm this stupid alibi, so this is the only one that's unconfirmed, and then we confront him, hopefully. Because, yeah, I think Mr. Wiley said that one of the card players told him about it. And we know that these three are attendees of the card game. But isn't it still one missing? But I guess, was it one of you and you were ruled out because you weren't there or whatever? I don't know. I don't know. Anyway. Right. This is done. This is done. This is not done. There's evidence missing here still. But I mean, we did get the conclusion, but... But there are 4 evidence pieces missing, which I would still like to find, I think. And then, yeah, I guess that's it for today, though. We'll go look for people, we'll go eavesdrop, we'll go look for people, we'll do all that next time. And it's gonna be good, I think. I hope. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, I'll see you then. Bye-bye.